Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Courtney from Couture Plus Confidence. Today's video is going to be my experience or my haul. My experience from shopping at the Asian market. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Courtney from Couture Plus Confidence. Today's video is going to be my experience from shopping at the Asian market and actually what I picked up. So this is my first Asian market run of food items, and I wanted to bring a video to you to share not only my experience but the actual items. So let's get into my experience. And my experience in going to the Asian market was, first one, I had to Google where there was a local Asian market in my town, which it wasn't in my town. It was about 30 minutes away. But I took the trip because I want to try to do my own sushi. Shout out to I am Shakia B. Shout out to I am Shakia B. And I'll link her information right here for doing that awesome, amazing video on how she make her sushi. So I'm going to attempt it. And upon going into the market, you know, it smells like a normal, like if you ever been to a fish store or a fish market, it smells like that upon entering. And I have some footage, but I don't think I saved it, but I'll check. And if I have some, then I'll just, you know, maybe link it here or insert it here or somewhere on the video. But just like any other grocery store, they had your normal fruits and vegetables. They had aisles. They had, you know, each aisle was itemized and it had labels, and just like your normal grocery store. Only thing was, it was an Asian store, so a lot of things were in their language, and a lot of other things were in Japanese and in English. So there was a combination of languages, but for the most part, you can understand and you can pick out the items that you wanted. So if it was in a particular language, then they did have the English version of that item also. So for example, like I picked up these breadcrumbs. So panko breadcrumbs, and I think they were $1.99. It's a big bag of panko breadcrumbs. And I honestly think I was hungry when I went in the store because I saw the shrimp and I was like, oh, I can make shrimp and use these. So I don't know, maybe that was the cause of me purchasing that. But they still look good. I want to try it. So I had purchased this sushi powder. The sushi rice here. Oh, here. Sushi rice. Medium grain rice, specialty selected. And this is preferred for sushi. I also purchased, so that I would make sure I get everything on her list, I screenshot that video. I watched the video, screenshot what she used, because she had a picture and, you know, she was going slowly with her camera of everything that she was using. So I screenshot those. And then I picked up roasted seaweed for the wrap here. I'm excited to try it, so I hope it's good. It looked good in her video, but she's a pro, so I hope it tastes good when I do it. And I had to find like the bamboo mat to make the sushi rolls. So originally I didn't know where, like I said, this grocery store was huge. I thought it was a small grocery store, like just mainly with the food items. But when I went to the register to inquire about, do you have a mat? It was like, yeah, absolutely, it's in the back. So in the back was like another section complete. It was like a new store because it was huge back there. And I had no idea they had other items over there. It was like beyond the frozen food section. They had a whole nother section over there with like household things. And this was located over there in that area. And then I knew she used some sauce, but I didn't remember the name. I knew she used some sauce, but I didn't remember the name. I remembered it, but now I was like, I don't think that's the name. So in my mind, I'm like, eel sauce, but then I didn't see any in the aisle. So the funny thing is, I was in the right aisle, and I only learned this because I went back yesterday to get the right sauce. I left that day because I didn't find it and I thought I had everything I needed. So I inboxed her and she was very gracious enough to respond right away. But I had already left the store, so I do appreciate that from Shakia B. She's very, very responsive. She's awesome. Follow her on Instagram and on her channel. So when she told me that it was eel sauce, in my mind, I'm like, okay, so I did have the right name. I just couldn't find it. So I left, and then yesterday I went another trip. And I went back to the same aisle, looked again. I saw like soy sauce. I saw like duck sauce. I knew this was the sauce area, but I couldn't find what I was looking for. So I stopped and asked somebody, and they was like, yeah, it's in this aisle. I said, well, I was in that aisle, but I didn't see it. And I kept looking to the right, and it was actually to the left, like literally on the opposite side. So I was like, oh, I could have saved myself a trip if I would have just turned around and looked, but whatever. I made 2 trips to the store. So I purchased the eel sauce here, and that was going to complete. Oh, and I also purchased, I have crab meat. So talk about someone being determined to make this recipe. I went to the grocery store and I picked up imitation crab meat because that's what's required, and an avocado. So yeah, I'm determined to make this recipe, and I am going to be determined to make it good. So we'll see what happens. Fingers crossed. So yeah, so this is, so thank you so much for watching and listening to my first Asian store run and looking at the haul of everything that I purchased. Fingers crossed that it works, that my sushi comes out amazing. I'll keep you updated. I'm just going to give you a panoramic view of all of the items just in case you wanted to try it for yourself. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and become a part of my channel. Bye, guys.